Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna be doing the aqua face mask again. As you guys can see, my face is clearing up finally. It is super duper hot today, so let's just get this started. This is probably like the, if you know, you know. So you do want to just go ahead and get your hair out of the way. I like to just kind of, so you can get all the baby hairs out of the way, just twist. You want to go ahead and just grab another strand of hair. And this side usually just tie it up. So that's that. Just go ahead and tie it up. Get out of the way. Get your face stuff off if you wear glasses. So I get rid of pores and minimize the appearance of all those pores that you might have due to acne or, blackheads, whiteheads. This pretty much has been doing the trick for me. All right, I've applied a even layer. So we're gonna go ahead and let it dry, and it's supposed to take about 5 to 15 minutes depending on how windy it is inside your house. I'm kidding. So allow for it to dry and then rinse it off. What you're gonna do is apply a little bit of water, and with that water you will be massaging gently, and that will create the exfoliating process of this mask. Don't forget to subscribe, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let this mask dry. In the meantime, I'm gonna finish cleaning this house. And yeah, I didn't apply any on my forehead because my forehead, as you can see, doesn't need much. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys a bit of a story. It was the year of 2011. It was the summer of 2011, and I had just moved in with my daughter's dad, and it was, normal. Everything was going normal. We went to the backstage bar. We had a few drinks. Now, the sibling of mine, she actually had just got with a boyfriend that kind of was like telling her that she shouldn't be drinking because things could get out of control when you're drinking, and totally understand that. So we were just kind of like, okay, fine, but it's my birthday, sister. I'm turning 21, and I just want to party and I want to enjoy this moment, and blah 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 blah. We get to the bar, have a few drinks, and nothing got crazy that day. Usually she can party, she can take quite a few drinks and still remember what happened the day before. She doesn't black out. So remember, she doesn't black out. So when she drinks, she usually finds her way around, and usually, So for some reason, on my birthday, the whole little get together, which is like 6 of us, we come back home, and I lived halfway down the block from my mom's house, so I lived at the corner. So we passed up my mom's house, and my cousin, the driver, was like, "Oh snap! We're gonna call her we're gonna call her Jojo." So we forgot to drop off Jojo, and we're just like, Jojo was like, no, it's okay, I can by that time we already got to the parking lot of my apartment, and so she's like, oh no, it's okay, I'll walk home. So she walks home, or so we thought, because the next day, like everyone went home after that. We had a little session, and just to call it a night and to end the night, and everybody went home. The next morning, I come to my mom's house and picking up my daughter because I had dropped her off, so I can celebrate my 21st birthday. So she was gonna take care of my daughter, so I dropped her off at my mom's house, and so the morning went to go pick her up, and my mom's like, well, where's Jojo? Isn't she with you? And did she sleep over your house? And I'm like, no, she came home last night. We were supposed to drop her off. We passed up the house, and she said she would walk home. Weeks go by, and then Jojo thought it was okay to take things that were not hers, and then one day she gets caught. She gets caught in her web of lies, and I don't know what made her think it was okay, what made her not inform me, and to start it, spreading out the whole rumor of what happened next. I heard from another sibling that my partner had raped Jojo, and so I was like, so, you know, I'm like, why is she confronting me? I'm losing my mind here. Okay, so 2 days go by, and I finally told my daughter's dad, like, hey, this and this is happening, and right away he was like, you know what, we're gonna go talk to your mom because that's this and did not happen, and blah blah blah, and blah, blah, right? So I don't know, right off the bat I could feel that something wasn't right, that it just something wasn't, you know. At first I of course, you know, there was just no reason to doubt. There was no reason just nothing to make me believe that he could have done that. Okay, so he finally, I told her, hey, you know what, so and so stuff is going around that you're saying that, you know, this person raped you and it's not cool. Like, how come you didn't shoot that? He's kind of getting like how do I say this? Like an aggressive behavior. Like, she's getting mad, and apparently she could not remember what happened. She had no memory of what happened. She said she slept over my house, and I was like, wait a minute, pump your brakes. You did not sleep over my house. And that's when the web of lies started to unfold, and in my head and in my heart I started to realize that she was lying to me, and I just didn't understand. And until this day I don't understand how you could do something like that to your own sister. Through the years, tried to shake it off and try to let it go, thinking, okay, maybe she was going through something, and I don't understand. I don't understand. And you know, I bring my partner over and I'm like, hey, you know, let's go talk to my mom. So he comes over, go into a room, we start talking. He's over here telling her, like, what did I do to you? Like, what are you talking about? Say it. And all she keeps saying, you know what you did to me, you know what you did to me. And supposedly it happened on my birthday, and it happened after we came back from the bar, and that she did not remember because she was so drunk. When, first of all, she was not drunk at all. Second of all, she didn't sleep over my house. She walked home after. It's just crazy because she said it happened in my daughter's room, and my daughter wasn't even in her room. She was at my mom's house because I already dropped her off so we can leave to the bar. So, and I just don't understand at what moment in time, because I'm alert, I'm on it. So I don't understand at what time that happened. So if it would have happened to me, I would never ever show up to that person's house and eat a dinner plate and sit there and watch the Kardashians and session up with you. I wouldn't do that because your baby dad just raped me. But that didn't happen. She continued to come over to my house, which caused a big problem between me and my partner, because yeah, he was like, how could you let that happen? Like, how could you still bring her, how could you still let her come inside the house, like, after she's accusing me of like that, you know, such acts. It started to build tension in between us, and then she never came forward with the full story. She never came forward to me to tell me, hey, you know what, sister, I'm sorry, or to even to clarify, like, hey, you know what, I remembered what happened. Now I know, I can tell you. Nothing. And I wish she would, because I want to know. I need to know for closure, you know, but it hasn't happened like that. And it's just a traumatic experience. I want to let you guys know. It's kind of sad that such hatred or such envy, instead of helping them strive, you take from them and you steal from them. So what confirmed it was that later on down the line, she again stole from another person, and this person used to live with us, and she stole from her mom, and then her mom found out she had been stealing from her, so they called my mom, and the mom's like, oh my god, not again. And keep in mind, it's already like telling her, like, hey, what's your problem, what's going on? She's the one who stole that wedding ring, because my mom had already been missing her wedding ring, which was a 25th anniversary wedding ring, and if you ever find out who had stole it. But comes to find out, and now that I'm older and I look back, I remember there was a lady that would come over to the house, and she would she would ask for her for Jojo, like, oh, is she here? And I kind of like would see like, who is she and what does she want with her, you know? Then I realized and I found out that she was a person that buys gold. So I'm like, so when she blamed that whole situation, the whole stealing of the ring on, and the whole family automatically forgot that saying, like, it was just an accusation to kind of shift the whole, like, the whole problem around. It's a shame and it's heartbreaking, but I'm healing it. And growing up, there was little things that I would be like, dang, like, why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so cruel? Like, if something looked right on me, it was just like, and that's the kind of looks that I got. And as I got older, I started to understand. Now it doesn't bother me, but I'm just like, there's no reason to hate. There's no reason to be envious. Yeah, you guys, that's the story of how a sibling accused my partner of raping her, only to shift the problem and the whole story towards me and my partner. And the whole world forgot about her stealing from this couple. Okay, guys, so it's fully dry. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face. So like I said, apply a little bit of water. Oh, I chose the wrong shirt to use. I feel like it has been doing its job. Let me go get a napkin, guys. What you want to do is pat dry. That's that. I don't know how you guys can see, but let me just. It is closing up my pores, to be honest with you. Things were far worse. Investigations went down, and he was like, hey, go ahead and tell your mom what I did to you. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Like, what are you talking about? And she was just like, you know what you did to me. You know what you did to me. And like, how do you not remember? Because apparently you were not drunk. But there's been times where she has been tossed up. And she clearly remembers what happens the day before. She remembers how to get home. So it happened supposedly on my birthday and in my daughter's room, and I don't understand how. Just the information, it wasn't matching up. The things that she was saying, she was like, you know what you did. This is all she kept saying. There's nothing more that I could say that she said. It's just all she kept saying. We tried to clarify that, and basically that's all that happened. I think that if it would have happened to me, like I said, I would have called the police. I would have reported the rape. I would have told my sister that her baby daddy had done this to me. I would not show up to the house anymore. I would not even talk to my sister if she didn't believe me. I would have done so much differently. I would have done it all differently had it been true. I tried to let it go through the years, but it's been about 8 years now since this happened. After that, I stopped coming to the family parties because people would look at him weird. Apparently that story had already gone around far before it had got to me. It bothers me till this day because I want answers. I want the truth. Just to have closure from this, you know. I spoke to my mom because I was crying and I was telling my mom, like, man, this isn't true. This isn't true. She was like, look, mija, if you feel in your heart. I feel like my mom even didn't know what to believe because I just don't understand how you could do that to your own sister. I was bothered that she kept on coming after she had been raped. Makes me believe that it's all a lie. If you guys want to hear the story about La Prima Se La Rima, push the like button, subscribe. Bye.